Hello. Today we'll be moving and grooving through a sequence to conquer the winter blues. In the winter time, it's a little cold, chilly, we're always locked in. So in this sequence, we'll open up the front of the body, a little bit of back bending, but majority will be grounded postures. Starting on your back, soles of the feet to touch, knees open up to the sides. You can rest your hands onto the thighs or maybe one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. But if you want to continue the opening of the heart or start the opening of the heart, take the arms up and overhead, maybe even grab opposite elbows and start to breathe nice and deep. Notice as you inhale how much air you can take in, and if the breath is shallow or deep, check in. If it seems like the breath is shallow, try to identify why. Maybe you have not been paying attention to your breath the last few days. And see if you can naturally try to expand the breath. Now keep in mind, if you want to stay longer in any of the poses, you can simply stop the video and stay. We'll slowly draw the knees in towards one another, maybe with the support of your arms. Keep the left leg as is, and slowly take the right ankle to the left thigh. You can press the right thigh away with your right hand, or interlace the fingers underneath the left thigh and draw it in towards the heart. Breathe. Making sure that the right ankle is flexed, which means the toes are pulling back towards the knee. Breathe fully and deeply. Very long in the spine. A light engagement into the core to press the low back down. Releasing the left sole of the foot down onto the floor, let's take our right hand either to the right ankle or the outside of the right foot. As we draw the knee in towards the armpit, now the elbow of the right hand can come out or it can stay in, really comfort for you. The left leg can stay as is or straighten in front of you with the ankle flexed. Full deep breaths. And as you breathe, notice if you can send the breath widely to the bottoms of the lungs, to the sides of the ribs to expand. Not just restricting the breath to the top half portion, which we are always used to breathing, and which enhances our shallow breath. We want to expand a little bit deeper from that and take the breath fully into the full capacity of the lungs. Gently we'll bend the right knee and take our left hand to the right knee and cross it up and over to the left side. Nice one-legged, easy twist. Right arm out to the side. Settle and relax. If this isn't so easy, you can take something that you have at home like a pillow or blankets, roll it up and place it underneath the right knee to just give you some support and stability so you're placing the knee onto something. It's not just hanging in the air. Full deep breaths. Slowly unwinding the right knee back up, right hand onto the right knee and open it to the side. Keep the ankle flexed, toes pull back towards the body. Left hand can extend to the side, or maybe the left hand comes onto the left hip. Keep a flexion into the extended ankle, so the ankle of the extended leg. Breathe. If the right hand on the knee is too much weight, you can also support the knee by using your hand and your arm as a kickstand. Slowly releasing the knee back to center and the right sole of the foot down onto the floor. We're going to take the left ankle onto the right thigh. Press the left thigh out to the side. Stay here with the ankle flexed or interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Soften into the shoulders, along in the spine, deep in the breath. And while you're doing all of this, also try to engage, or rather relax. So try to soften into the shoulders, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists. Releasing the right sole of the foot down. Take your left hand to the outside edge of the left foot, or maybe the ankle. Half happy baby pose. Left knee draws in towards the left armpit. And you can stay here with the right knee bent or straighten the right leg forward. Flex at the ankle. Soften the shoulders and breathe. Again, you can support the right hip down with your right hand or take it out to the side. But you do want to keep the right sits bone and the whole hip down, the glute down. You don't want it to start lift and lean to one side. Keep everything grounded and work from there. Again, if this is too much, hand can be onto the ankle, maybe somewhere on the shin. Breathe. Moving to our twist, right hand to the left knee. Left arm to the side. Inhale. As you exhale, twist the knee up and over. Once again, you can place pillows or blankets underneath this knee, or if you have blocks at home, you can also place it underneath the shin. Full, complete inhalations and exhalations. Drawing the knee back up. Left hand onto the left knee. Open the knee to the side. Right arm can just come out to the side as well. Either add some weight by just placing the left hand down onto the knee, or take the hand underneath the knee to support it. And we're never really directly pressing the knee or the kneecap specifically. We're trying to find a soft spot where we're not putting any strain on the knee. So it could be a little bit below the knee, somewhere on the shin, or slightly above the knee, somewhere on the thigh, but never really directly on the knee. We try to protect the joints as much as we can. Slowly we'll draw the knee back in towards the heart. Settle the sole of the foot down, followed by the right. So soles of the feet down about hip distance apart, toes to point forward, hands down to the floor, arms down. Tuck the shoulders under and make sure the back of the neck is nice and tall. Press into the hands, into the feet, and slowly lift the hips up on your next inhale. And as you exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. If you'd like to add a little more, inhale, lift the hips and lift the arms up and over. Exhale, lower back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Slowly, just let the knees windshield wiper side to side. You can keep the arms extended. Drawing the knees back in towards the heart space. Take the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings, and start to roll up and back. Maybe once, maybe twice. Depends how many rocks you need, right? Crossing out the shins. We're going to take the hands to the knees. Inhale, draw the heart up, roll the shoulders back. Chin lifts up. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the chin in around the back body. Press it back. Inhale, lift the heart, open. Exhale, press it back, cat and cow. Inhale, reach the heart up. And exhale, press it back. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming through a neutral spine, take the hands back behind you. Fingertips point towards the body, soles of the feet down. Press into the hands, into the knees. Roll the shoulders back and behind you. Lift the hips up as you inhale. Relax the head. Maybe keeping the chin tucked in if this is a little difficult. Or you can open up through the neck, but be very cautious of the neck. Make sure that you're being supportive. Slowly releasing the hips back down, straighten through the legs to touch. Inhale, reach the arms, flex at the ankles. Exhale, fold. If this is way difficult, then bend the knees to create a little bit of space. And as always, hands can stay on the shins or take the hands to the outside of the feet. Rolling the spine up. Crossing at the shins, we'll roll over onto all fours and then continue our journey all the way onto the bellies. Taking the hands under the shoulders, feet about hip distance apart, tops of the feet firm into the floor, and a light engagement into the core to support our low back. Forehead down at first, elbows in. As we inhale, lift to baby cobra, engage into the core. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, back down. Keep in mind you can stay with low cobra the whole time. Inhale, lift to your desired height. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. If you'd like, you can always take the fingertips to the outsides of the mat. Bend the elbows, and again, continue the journey. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Two more, lift, open. Fold. Open. And fold. For a moment, release the arms to the sides, side of the cheek down. One cheek, it doesn't matter which one, just so you can soften into the body. We'll come back through center. Forehead down onto the floor. This time, bend the knees, bending into the knees, taking a hold of your ankles, maybe your feet, maybe the insides, right? We're all working with different perspectives in our yoga practice. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And on the next inhale, let's press the feet into the hands and move your hair with your breath out of your face. And breathe. Bow pose, soften into the shoulders. Starting to lower down. Make sure you don't fling the legs back, you release slowly. Opposite cheek down, arms relax. Now again, keep in mind that our practices are very different depending on our day, depending on the time of life that we're in. So these poses, some of them we'll see online that are done fairly advanced, and that's amazing. It's really beautiful. However, you don't have to take it to that depth, right? You could just take it to your own body's needs. And you just want to really feel good after your yoga practice. Let's do one more bow pose. Lowering the forehead down. Take the hands again, your grip. Press the feet into the hands and lift up. Breathe. Play around with flexion in the ankles, maybe pointing. See what works for your body. Two more breaths. Slowly releasing. Again, one cheek down, shoulders relax, maybe hips move side to side. Hands underneath the shoulders, and let's lift up and back into a hero's pose. Trying to draw the knees towards one another, soften into the shoulders. Maybe hands, one on top of the other. Onto the lap and engage into the core to lengthen through the spine.